everyone. I am Dr. David of UCS Advisors. We will help you achieve your greatness. We are very excited today because for today's show, we have Mr. Dab Riga of TLEHL Incorporated, and we're going to learn what that means, and we're going to learn a little bit more what Dab does. So right off the bat, Dab, thank you so much for spending your time today with us for a little bit. How are you doing?
Dr. David, first, thanks for having me here. I'm doing very well today.
So let's just jump right into it. What is the proper name of your company, and what do you do?
It's an acronym. It's pronounced TLEHL, and it stands for The Legal Eagle Has Landed. And we're going to be a cannabis manufacturer based in Montclair, New Jersey.
So you say New Jersey, and we have listeners and viewers outside of New Jersey. First off, why Montclair, New Jersey? And is Montclair a significant town in the state of New Jersey?
Yeah, Montclair is very notable in the cannabis industry. It was the first municipality to have a medical marijuana dispensary in all of New Jersey. That was way back in 2012.
Oh, wow. So over a decade ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
interesting.
Geographically, it's notable that there are over 2 million people in a 10-mile radius. We are in the most densely populated part of the most densely populated state in the United States. Some people don't know that about New Jersey, so I'd like to mention it.
So Montclair already is very cannabis friendly, and it's not like you're opening up shop in a brand new town that no one knows about. It's, hey, they kind of have a warm welcoming. Is that kind of safe to say?
In relative terms, absolutely, yes. The majority of municipalities in New Jersey are completely closed to the cannabis industry. So we really like the idea of being in Montclair, where they have expressed support for this industry already.
As we always tell our clients here at UCS Advisors, if you have local town approval, local town support, that goes a really, really long way for executing your business. And talking about your business, so why'd you even start this company, Dab? Why manufacturing? Why this company? Tell us the backstory.
I discovered during the early days of the pandemic, this product category within the umbrella of cannabis called solventless concentrates. And to put it very succinctly, there's a number of concentrate products available. Most of them are like Tang or Crystal Light or Kool-Aid. You mix this powdered material with water and you get supposedly a good beverage. Solventless concentrates are the equivalent of fresh squeezed orange juice in the cannabis industry. The category has exploded in popularity. BDSA research has published research that says that between summer 21 and summer 22 in North America, the category increased over 1,400%.
That's a big number, 1,400%. That is a big number.
So we believe that this is going to be as popular in New Jersey as it is in other legal markets, and we're getting in on the ground floor.
If other people are doing solventless manufacturing, like you just mentioned, one, do you have a lot of competitors in New Jersey currently? And secondly, what makes you different than your competitors?
We are looking at this business from a hyper-local perspective. So we're focused on a 30-mile radius. Within that 30-mile radius, there are 7 other manufacturing applicants. As far as we know, none have yet opened their doors. They're all at similar stages as us. In that same 30-mile radius, there are 14 open and operational dispensaries already. So we are in a position to be one of the first movers, if not the first, and there is built-in demand waiting for us. Now, what sets us apart is that it's in our mission. Our mission is to make organically grown, carbon-neutral, data-driven cannabis products. Those are really our differentiation points. We're going to push hard on organic, and we're going to have our brands associated with that. We see the idea of solventless concentrates, not using any chemical solvents, along with organic raw materials, not using any chemical fertilizers, as being a very resonant offering. We talk about being carbon neutral, and we're renewably powered from day one. We are strong believers in the green revolution, and we want to be a part of that. We believe that there should be a carbon neutral, renewably powered option in every industry. And we want to be the one in New Jersey's cannabis manufacturing industry. Lastly, data-driven. I myself was a data engineer for 6 years before I decided to change careers here. And we are going to use third-party research from providers such as BDSA and Headset, as well as collect all of the information we can from our machines and our operations, mash that all together in something like a data warehouse, and use that information to make data-guided business decisions.
Interesting. And you mentioned about carbon being carbon neutral, which is always a kind of a hot topic for any type of business. So why is this so important, being carbon neutral?
Really, if you look around what's happening in the world, climate change is a fact. We need to take concrete steps to mitigate climate change and to minimize the adverse effects.
Mhm.
In my opinion, the cannabis industry generates lots of fossil fuel waste as it stands. And we really want to lead the charge and be among the first to say this can be done without any natural gas or gasoline. And it can be done with solar power, and it can be done profitably that way.
So overall, it seems that you're really taking the initiative to really, one, set yourself apart from your competitors, but also secondly, where you kind of want to be at the forefront, saying, okay, as the cannabis industry becomes more evolved in the state of New Jersey, you're already setting the standard, saying if you're not being carbon neutral, then why not? And you're really showing us. So, Dab, kudos to you on that. And something that we've talked about offline is doing some prototypes or market testing. Have you done any type of prototypes? Have you done any type of market testing before you started to do this business?
We have done the market research on solventless concentrates in particular. That is going to be our flagship. We see the massive increase in demand there. We know, because of our understanding of the equipment, that can be done in a carbon neutral manner with renewable energy. And furthermore, I have been making solventless concentrates for the last 2 years and providing those prototypes to other players in the cannabis supply chain in New Jersey. So I've gotten really a stellar response from a number of dispensary entrepreneurs and cultivator entrepreneurs and others in the cannabis supply chain. And that really encourages our strategy.
It's something that we talked offline about. And if I'm correct, or just please correct me if I'm wrong, I should say, because of some of the feedback you've been getting on your prototypes, it's my understanding that some dispensary owners are really excited for you to be up and operational so they can actually start using your services. Is that an accurate statement?
Absolutely, yes. Because of the unit economics of concentrates in general, most of the big MSOs, the multi-state operators, are using solvent-based extraction because they can just deal with a lot more throughput that way. So really, that's what you're seeing on the shelves in dispensaries in New Jersey right now, are solvent-based concentrates. Many of these dispensaries are really wanting to add those solventless SKUs to their offering. And yes, exactly. They're coming to me and saying, yeah, please get those doors open because we want your solventless concentrates in our catalog.
Dab, thank you for sharing the information about how important it is to be carbon neutral, talking about how there's already demand for your service and your product. But as of this recording, is the company fully capitalized, or are you in the capital raising phase right now?
Well, right now, our company is beginning construction on our location with all the town approvals in place. And we're actually doing a very unique capital raise offering.
Okay, so what kind of offering are you doing?
We're offering debt at a 20% annual return over 30 months, which will yield a 50% total return.
Wow, 50% return. And if Solventless is really growing, 1,400% over that time frame, on average, what's the profit margin for Solventless?
Sure. So our gross profit margin is roughly in the 35 to 40% range, according to our projections.
Oh, that's wonderful. So no wonder why you're probably doing a unique offering debt with such a great return. Well, Dab, I really appreciate you being here today for UCS Advisors. And Dab, I wish you and the Legal Eagle Has Landed company a lot of success. If you want more information about Dab Riga or the Legal Eagle Has Landed, the information about him will be sent here below. And Dab, is there any parting words you have today for our viewers or our listeners?
Thank you so much, Dr. David, for this opportunity to talk with you. And I'm just really happy that we're going to be able to help out the town of Montclair in terms of providing these cannabis products.
And I think it's great that you said that, Dab, because it's about paying it forward in the community, giving back to the community, and hiring local. So everyone, once again, thank you so much for being here. Dr. David here with Dab Riga of the Legal Eagle has landed. And remember, always be willing to achieve your greatness because you got this.